Good morning, wonderful Thursday people. Welcome to another day in our lives. Happy sunrise, happy sunrise. Welcome to Give Me My Rights, WRITES, daily podcast with NadinePoetry1. I am one word, I am one number, guys. I welcome you to today. Thank you for joining me. Guys, I have in the background playing legendary violinist Regina Carter. Okay, Detroit. Yes. Guys, come on in and join me this morning. I have a wonderful quote, and I think this one is going to be great for everyone. Guys, this is my podcast where I get up in the morning and I share some of my original quotes, hopefully to encourage and inspire your day. And if I am doing this correctly, you will have been smiling the whole morning after you leave here. Okay? So I welcome you to today. And again, happy sunrise. Blessings to your day. Guys, you know that I am the poet outside of the box. Okay? Nothing here is done like anyone else. Guys, okay? So please come on in and join me. We already reached our first blessing because we have opened our eyes. So thank you, Lord, for blessing us with life another day. Okay, I ask that you come and join me. I'm going to get into the quote soon. Okay, now before we get into it, guys, you also know, most of you that have joined me before, know that I am a host of Imperfect Poetry Thursdays, which will be on tonight live on Facebook, Fanbase, Instagram, YouTube, and of course TikTok. So I ask that you join me tonight. Okay, now the Give Me My Rights, WRITES daily podcast is only live in the morning, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. on TikTok and YouTube only. I may soon incorporate other social media platforms because it is resonating well when I post the recaps of the Give Me My Rights daily podcast on Instagram. So I may include that later on, but right now it is only live on TikTok and YouTube. So I am happy that you guys please come on in. I'm going to go ahead and get into the daily quote this morning. Ooh, what's going on here? He said here. Okay, guys. Yes. And the quote is, love for me is an okay thing. Love for me is an okay thing. Okay, guys? Love for me is an okay thing. I don't want to be made to feel like I cannot love myself a lot. You should not want to feel bad about loving yourself a lot. You have to care about you. You have to love you. People often criticize those who put love into themselves as if they lack the love for themselves. You can't be mad if I lack love for me and not take care of me, but then be upset if I pour love into me and take care of me. We have to do these things for ourselves, right? It's not pretentious all the time, and it's not conceit to just love yourself enough to want to take care of you. Which way is the right way? Many of us might ask, right? Because you're criticized on both ends of the spectrum. Simply think about someone you love not reciprocating the love back, right? It can make you feel a sense of emptiness, right? If you love someone and they are not reciprocating that love, you will feel empty because you're giving out love. You're opening up a space in your heart to share with someone and they are not giving it back. So now it becomes an empty space in your heart, right? Now imagine that self-love that you have for you, filling the void of emptiness to make you feel complete again. I'm talking about that kind of love. It is like a car that needs gas or in today's time, electricity to run, right? Our hearts pump blood to the brain, but we also need love to run effectively, to feel complete. The heart of the humans need to feel love. It's just something that we have to feel. You know what I'm saying? For us to thrive, for us to feel confident. Love makes you feel confident. You feel like you can conquer anything when you know that you can wake up and you are having love all around you. You feel like, yes, I can go through the day and I can conquer anything because I already have love as my foundation. And love is like, it's like a safety net around you. If no one is around to give you love, the love like God can love you or love you more than you can love yourself, what kind of love is there? right? Self-love. People and good people love to see that you actually love you. They love to see that. They love to see that you take care of you. They love to see that you love you because they know that if you love them, they are safe, right? Self-love is a good thing. So I am calling today Love to Me and Love for Me Thursday. Yes. Love to me and love for me Thursday. Any questions, anyone? It's all about love. Self-love, all right? Self-love. People talk about low self-esteem all of the time. People talk about self-hate because people are often denouncing the color of their skin or denouncing their environment that they were brought up in or denouncing even some loved ones that's been in their lives. They'll denounce them. A lot of self-hate. All right. But today, love for me, love to me, love for me Thursday. You're going to love yourself. You're going to love everything that you come from because it wasn't accidental. You are purposely here. All right. And that purpose is to examine the love in and around you and then go ahead and dish it out to others because they may need to know that they are loved too. So, guys, I have my lemon tea this morning. You know it's my favorite. I always incorporate lemon with everything. Organic lemon, boiled spring water, and a little touch of organic honey. Now, guys, you know that I am the founder and creator of NadinePoetry1, which is my beautiful organic skin oil butters line. It is formulated for severe dry skin, and it is great for all types of skin, okay? All skin types, all age groups, and it will help keep the moisture maintained within your skin. Guys, I ask that you go ahead and give it a try. You can go ahead and make your purchase at skinpoetry1.myshopify.com. You can also make a purchase through Facebook and Instagram under NadinePoetry1. Or you can go directly to my website. And many of people been going through the website and they're just looking. Don't just go on the website and look at enjoy the poetry, of course. But make your purchase. Get the skin oil butters. Give it a shot. Love on it because it will certainly love on you. It is formulated to do that. You can use it for your baby. You can use it for you, your spouse, significant other. And you can also use it for the grandparents in the home. Okay? So go ahead and get yours today. NadinePoetry1 Organic Skin Oil butters, guys. Get the experience. It is worth the moisture. It really is. Guys, Michael Campbell, thank you for joining me. Joey Austin, thank you for joining me. Jimmy80880, thank you for joining me. Appluser, thank you for joining me. Who else did we have? Yep. And there's a couple other names rolling by, but I thank you guys for joining me this morning. I do appreciate it. Now, guys, again, the quote is, love for me is an okay thing. Let us be mindful that our first love, before any love that we have, should be for the Creator, right? Because there would be no existence of me, there would be no existence of you if we did not become created by the magnificent Creator that I call God. Many of you call Allah, and many of you call Jehovah, and many of you call the Most High, okay? Let's love the Creator first. Start right there because that is an unconditional love. Okay, and then second, the love should be for yourself, all right? It should be self-love that is big enough to spread to others. So when you have self-love, you can love your spouse or significant other, your babies, okay? You can love your parents, you can love your cousins, you can love your friends, you can love your siblings because self-love spreads. When you have a love for yourself, you can spread it around. It's like adding jelly and peanut butter to a nice piece of bread. It spreads around nice. And when you bite into it, it's succulent, right? That's what love should be. When you have self-love, it's easy to spread around. So no one can love nobody without first loving themselves. And guys, I'm sure many of you have heard this saying before. If you have not said it before, you've certainly heard it in passing. That you cannot, it's no way that you can love anyone without loving yourself. It is necessary to love you before you can think about spreading love to anyone else. I don't know about you guys, but I want someone that can say that they love themselves, or that can show that they have a self-love before before I can accept that they love me. Because you need to look like you love you. You need to look like you care about you. You need to look like you have love in order for somebody to believe that you can possibly love them. Love is shown. Even if you don't even verbalize it, you show it, in how you act, your actions, in how you look, how you preserve, yourself, and how you care of you and those around you. It is shown. You never have to really say it, but it doesn't hurt to say it, because that would show that you know how to love. So I want people to love me that know how to love, because they will treat my love gentle. You know what I'm saying? I love people because I know how to love me. So I know how to be delicate with hearts. You know what I mean? And hold it like a newborn baby, and make sure I don't drop it, because a heart is very, very delicate. It seems like the strongest muscle in the body outside of the brain, but really in emotion, it is really a delicate space. And if somebody allows you into their heart, honey, you must be delicate with it. Now, if you care not to be delicate with it, that is an example of you probably don't have a lot of self-love, right? Because you do unto others as you would have them do unto you, right? And love is something that if you want to have love reciprocated to you, you give it out. You know what I'm saying? You give out good love because you want good love back. You want somebody to tend to the needs of your heart. You want somebody to tend to the needs of your emotion. If you're hurting, you want to know that love is there, to make you feel better, make you feel warm. Love. Self-love shows the world that you know how to love. It's a good thing. It's okay to have, okay? You're not pretentious. You're not conceited, okay? You just know how to love. And when somebody calls you that, you let them know, no, I'm none of those things. I just really know how to love, right? Because love starts from within. And then it's reflected in all that you can do. Love is reflected in all that you can do. If we put love in it today, all day, whatever it is, put love into it. Put our love into it and change the circumstance into a fresh romance. Yes. Okay, guys? A fresh romance. Okay? And love be the feature of that romance. You know what I'm saying? So romance yourself in every step today. Romance your hobbies. Love what you're doing. Romance your duties. Love what you're doing. Romance your movements. Love what you're doing. Romance your speech. Love what you're doing. All right? Simply love you. Love with every bit of effort you put into your day to day on this Thursday. Simply because you really love you. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Put some love into yourself today. Okay? Put some love into yourself today. All right? Romance everything that you do. Romance doesn't always have to be something physical with another person. Actually, people will fall in love with you when they see how much you romance yourself and everything that you do. Put love into it. Love shows differently in an action than when you just do anything. You know what I mean? If you put some love into it, people will actually be able to decipher where the love was and where it was not. It was just done. Yeah, it's different, you know? But simply because you really love you, put a bit of effort into loving everything that you do today. Therefore, if there be anything attached to you, like an assignment or people, etc., okay, it will feel, or they will feel, the love coming through you. Love is felt. You know what I mean? If you do something with love, people will be like, wow, you did that with love. You know how you go to somebody's home and they cook a great meal and it tastes good, and a lot of people say you put your foot in that, or you put your drawers in that. How about you put some love in that? You know what I mean? People feel it. I've had people come to my home and be like, girl, you put the love in that. And I'll be like, all right, I put the love in that. I did. Because I took my time and I loved what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Put the love into it today. Today is the day to put the love into it. When you grab that baby's hand and you walking them to that school door, grab it with a gentleness and just smile at that baby. Put the love in it. When you open that car door for somebody today, just smile at them. Put the love in it. Make them be like, why make them feel, a little funny butterflies. Like, why you selling, why you doing that? Because you're putting the love in it, honey. And you ain't putting the love in it by just verbalizing it. Your actions are really putting the love into it because you love yourself. So you know how to give it to everybody else. And you deserve it. You deserve it. We deserve it. I deserve it. We all deserve love. That is the number one thing that people forget, that everyone deserves love. We all deserve it. Okay? So show it. Display it today. Maybe you don't know how to say I love you. That's all right. Hold your peace, but show your love. Okay? So on this Love to Me, for Me Thursday, let our words of love be used to encourage someone else's day to day. Guys, please be tapping the screen. Send your hearts, send your hearts, send your hearts. Now, listen, I know you got to have some love. Listen, hearts is love now. Everybody knows about love. I'm sure you could tap the screen about love. Please tap the screen and send your heart, send your love, okay? But yes, let our words of love be used to encourage someone else today. And guys, do it with a smile. Do it with a smile. It will mean so much more to you, and it will be so much more heartfelt, the warmth of it, through that next person. And just like love, a smile is always okay. Okay, guys? Listen, I'm not going to monopolize any more of your time. I thank you for joining me. I just wanted today to be a day about, self-reflection, and let that reflection be love. Remember, romance everything you do, okay? Romance does not always mean you got to lie down with somebody. You could just look in the mirror this morning and say, girl, I love you. Homeboy, I love you. You all right. You know what I mean? Love on it today. Walk out with that energy so that way in everything you do, people will see the love in you. Everything you do, everything you touch, any assignments, any people that approach you, they'll be like, there's something different about you today, because they are seeing how much you love yourself and that you are doing everything with love. All right? You're doing it with some meaning. Love is a meaning. It's a feeling. It's a connector. It's like crazy glue that brings people toward you. It's an energy. So love on you today, so everybody could see how much you love you. It is not a bad thing. It is not conceit. Okay? It is not pretension. It is simply showing how much you love you. And then show those others that you love them just by smiling. Make them feel uncomfortable with your love. You know what I'm saying? Just make them feel uncomfortable with your love by just smiling with that look of, how, and just give a smile to it. Make them feel uncomfortable, because they may not have received that love last night. They may not have received that love this morning, but if you smile at them, okay, and give them that love that's, coming out of you, they get to receive it. And love is meant to be shared. My name is NadinePoetry1. I am one word. I am one number. Guys, please join me tomorrow at 7 a.m. for another Give Me My Rights, WRITES, daily podcast quote. I can't wait to share with you tomorrow. And guys, if you are not too busy tonight, please log back on tonight about 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, and join me for Imperfect Poetry Thursday. Okay, listen, I got a good poem coming tonight. We got some great music, and we're going to turn up. We're going to turn up. I always come with a good vibe, and it's so fun. Okay, you get to see the silly side of NadinePoetry1, because I'm really silly. I just love God, so it brings a hint of seriousness, and it brings a hint of love. But guys, I thank you for joining me this morning. Blessings to your day. Bye.